Good morning, students. In our last class, we have seen that various types of inequalities prevails in our country, and there were so many social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who have worked a lot to make our country free from various social evils like untouchability, gender bias, unemployment, illiteracy, and so many others. But still, these problems prevails in our country. Today, we will continue with the same topic and we will see what are the constitutional remedies, constitutional provisions which every Indian have against these inequalities. When the Constitution of India was being framed, Constitution means the rule book of country. When the Constitution of India was being framed, our national leaders kept this in mind. Means at the time of making our constitution, our national leaders they used to keep in their mind that various types of inequalities or differences prevails in our country. Therefore, they included many such provisions in the constitution which aim at bringing social, economic and political equality. So that's why they know very well that various types of social evils prevails in our country, various types of inequalities prevails in our country. So that's why to make Indian society equal in all the aspects, social, economic and political, various provisions, various conditions were implemented in our constitution. Social equality means every people, every person should treat equally in the society. Economic means every person should have opportunity to get job as per their quality, as per their capability and earn the wages. Political equality means all the persons irrespective of their caste, greed, religion, every person have equal right to cast vote in our country. So this is our aim to make our Indian society socially, economically and politically equal for all. The fundamental rights, it is mentioned in our constitution and various fundamental rights are given to every people, every Indian citizen from our constitution, like right to freedom means right to equality, right against exploitation, etc. Right to freedom means we Indians are free to move any part of our country. To we have a freedom to speech, we have a freedom to express our feelings, even we are free to just do our religion or to do any activity related with our religion. Right to equality means in the eyes of law all Indian people are equal irrespective of their caste, irrespective of their religion. Right against exploitation means till the age of 14 years every child should have a right to get education free of cost. No pupil, no person can exploit the children. Have been incorporated means implemented in the constitution. Similarly, the directive principles of state policy, DPSP, directive principles of state policy means these are guidelines to the government, state governments at different levels to plan and act upon. Directive principles of state policy, like our fundamental rights, it is also mentioned in our constitution. These policies has certain guidelines which every state government have to follow while making their plan and accordingly they have to act. These directive principles have gone a long way in achieving the national goals of economic and social justice. Economic justice means in India every person should have equal opportunity to get the jobs, to get work as per their capability. Social justice means every person should equally respected, should get equally respect from the society. So to make our Indian society economically, socially, as well as politically equal. Various provisions like fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy are mentioned in our constitution. Then students, let's see, do you know about Swami Dayanand Saraswati? We all know that he was a founder of our Arya Samaj, a great social reformer, traveled widely across the country. His main mission was to enlighten the people, arouse the spirit of nationalism, and bring awareness about equality and dignity of individuals. So, Swami Dayanand Saraswati was a great social reformer, and he really make people enlightened about equality and the dignity, means self-respect of the individuals. He told the people that we all are human beings. We deserve to live a better life. He was totally against the caste system. He was totally against the caste system, the root cause of social inequality and discrimination in Indian society. So he was totally against any type of discrimination or differences that prevails in our Indian society. According to him, all are born equal, so there should be no discrimination on any basis. So as per Dayanand Saraswati, he believes that by birth we all are equal, so there should not be any discrimination on any basis in our society. He strongly advocated the cause of education for all, especially for the upliftment of the women and the downtrodden. He also works a lot to uplift the level of education in women and the downtrodden, means the poor section of the society. Thank you students. That's all for your today's class.